Asparagus a la girl DM. Now with mayo! First, get your asparagus. Asparagus can be really tough and woody and not pleasant to eat unless you prepare it right. So we're going to show you how to prepare it right. First, you'll notice that the back end over here is particularly woody. That means it's going to be tough, it's going to be fibrous, it's not going to be good to eat. Now, one of the most common methods that people will talk about when getting to the tender part of asparagus is to break it where it naturally snaps. However, this is a terrible technique. As you can see here, if you do that, you lose most of your asparagus. So all of that just becomes a big waste of money. We're gonna do a better way instead. We're gonna use a peeler. There's a right way and a wrong way to use a peeler. And if you use it like this, then you're gonna hurt your wrist. And being the internet gremlin that you are, you probably hurt your wrist enough already. So instead, hold it this way. You want your ring finger on one end, then your middle finger on the other, and then your thumb to secure it. It may seem kind of loose, but this is actually the best way to do it. This maintains a neutral wrist position, and even if you have to peel a bucket of asparagus, you'll still be fine. As you can see, the technique is really easy. All you gotta do in this position is move back and forth, turn the asparagus, and you're good to go. All you gotta do is peel the parts where it's woody and tough. Once it gets down to that white part, you're good to go. That's tender and soft and good to eat. Now, the problem is, there is still a bit of fibrous and tough parts that will not cook through and will get stuck in your teeth and be stringy. It looks like this at the bottom. You can actually see how grainy it is and how it is very veiny and fibrous and otherwise not good to eat. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chop off the very bottoms over here. To make asparagus a la girl DM, we're gonna blanch our asparagus. This makes it so that they cook all the way through and we can get a good sear on them without worrying about undercooking or overcooking them. Of course, in your blanching water, you want to add salt and MSG for extra flavor. You'll notice I have a big bowl of ice water next to me. That's so that I can put all the asparagus directly into the ice water after they're done blanching in order to keep them from overcooking. And you really only gotta blanch them for a couple minutes, so long as it has a little bit of bend to it, but it's not super floppy, then you're good to go. And before we move on to the actual cooking part, let me show you a little something.
This is how you make Japanese mayo. First,
oh my god. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. So sexy. He's a kitty.
Good for you. Now it's time to cook. The soy healer, we don't need it. Hope you can keep up. Mayo! Put the mayo in the pan. Ah! Put the asparagus in the pan. Ah! Toss vigorously to coat. Also, I totally forgot to film this, but make sure you add salt, pepper, and MSG. Voila! Look how beautiful those are. It's coated in thick, white, creamy mayo. Here's a little secret to making Girl DM a la mayo. The best food is made with love. Gently caress your asparagus. Make it feel safe. Give it a few head pats. Now, as you can see, the mayo gives the asparagus beautiful browning, beautiful color and flavor. When it looks like this on all sides, you're ready to go. Take it out of the pan, pour it on a bowl, and voila, you're ready to plate. Now, while I couldn't actually have Girl DM here to taste it, I got the next best thing.
Maggie, what do you think of these vegetable dishes? Just try some. Just try some. Yep. If she tried some, it would be catastrophic.
She hates it. And that's how you make asparagus a la Girl DM.
And that's gonna be the end of the episode. Bye.